Well, I love to sing my country song, but there's one thing that brings me more joy. That's sitting right down to a tasty meal. Guess you could call me the Hungry Cowboy. I might find it in a trailer or a restaurant, or maybe at my cousin Elroy's. Should have even been known to cook it for myself. Yeah, that's right, I'm the Hungry Cowboy. I sure am a hungry cowboy. Oh, let's eat, kids.
Hello, folks, and good afternoon. That's Eric Neznik, the Hungry Cowboy here. I am in Gruene, Texas, just down the road from Austin. We'll call it halfway between Austin and San Antonio, right on I-35. And this in my hand is kind of a funky, it's the first time I've had anything like this. It's a spiced wine port ale thing. I can't describe it well, but it's a good warm treat on what is a fairly chilly afternoon here in South Central Texas. I hope all of you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and that the presents are open, the food is all eaten. Maybe you're on your way to a fancy new diet or never mind the diet, those aren't any fun anyway. It's relatively quiet. This is usually a happening little area, and before Christmas, this whole green area, which is just kind of a I'm gonna say what it is. It's a tourist trap, but it's a really cool one. This place right behind me is called the Grapevine, which is where I got this. And right behind the Grapevine is the world famous Gruene Hall, where one George Strait kind of got part of his big start. He spent a lot of Friday and Saturday nights in that big old dance hall. Gruene, Texas. That's G-R-U-E-N-E. Looks like Gruene, said like green. Green, green. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my warm red. I'll catch up to you in just a moment. Oh, it's so good. Friends, this is the aforementioned Gruene Hall. Now, Nashville, Tennessee might have its Ryman Auditorium. What does New York City have? Carnegie Hall. Gruene, Texas has this, Gruene Hall. There is so much history, music history in this building, I can't even begin to explain it to you. It's one of my very, very favorite spots in the whole world. When I first came to Texas, this is one of the first spots I wanted to come and see, just because I knew that everybody who's anybody in music has wanted to play right here. The acoustics in here are phenomenal. It's just this million-year-old wooden dance hall that you just can't beat it. If you get a chance to come on down, swing into Gruene Hall in Gruene, Texas. My little tour of Gruene, Texas continues. Behind me now is a place called the Grist Mill. It is a fantastic, fantastic restaurant. I don't think it's a stretch to say that it's one of my top 10 favorite restaurants anywhere. It's huge. It's got seating for hundreds and hundreds of people. It's mostly outdoors, which scares me a little bit because it's pretty cold. We're gonna see how today's meal goes because my hands are already chilly. Normally when it's nice out, the other 10 and a half months a year here in Texas, this whole area out to the left is full of people waiting for their tables, and there's usually a waiting list. And today there is, well, I can promise you there's no waiting list. This is the Grist Mill in Gruene, Texas. So, as I suspected, absolutely no waiting here at the Grist Mill today because it's cold and because the Christmas season's over. They do still have their upside-down Christmas tree, which is an old German tradition, hanging right back there. We'll give you a look around the Grist Mill, and I am going to find something to munch on. I assume it's going to be delicious. Yeah. So this is outdoors at the Grist Mill. And as you can see, there's seating for lots of people who, well, frankly, are just not here tonight. But that's okay. They'll be back in the summertime. They're a little bit like Frosty that way, only in reverse. Happy birthday. And the river over there is either the Guadalupe or the Canal. I can never remember which. I'll look it up for you and perhaps get back to you. Perhaps not. That's all for now. I'm gonna head back inside and enjoy my chicken fried chicken. I've waited a few minutes very patiently and my food has arrived. Chicken fried chicken and a delicious loaded baked potato with some nice little buttered rolls. Beautiful, beautiful way to to start this little dinner trip. It all looks good, and I have every confidence it's going to taste just as good. Ooh, that's superior. So my stomach is full, my heart is happy, and I'm about to leave the grist mill in Gruene, Texas. It's been a fun night here. It's kind of unusual being here after the holidays when things are a little more dead than usual. Like, it's usually just a very vibrant place, but it kind of has its own little aura, a different kind of atmosphere and feel right now, which is cool in its own way. And by the way, 950 is the number of people that this place can hold or seat when at capacity. 950, that's almost as much as my whole hometown. What did he tell me? It was the second largest restaurant in Texas. I don't know where the bigger one is that can seat 1,000 or whatever, but the place is huge. And they are starting to roll in, so everybody wants their chance at chow. You folks have a fantastic beginning to your new year. 2014 is upon us. I hope you make it a great, great year for yourself and everybody around you. Take care, gang. It's Eric Neznik, the Hungry Cowboy. I will see you next time. So, which one are you? Oh, that's one of my favorites. But I always thought your name was Donner, like D-O-N-N-E-R. I know. I found out it's D-O-N-D-E-R, like Donder. But we still say Donner. I understand. No. I won't tell anyone. You'll always be Donner to me. I love you too. We can always be friends. You and me, Donner. Yeah. Oh, that feels good, huh? Behind the ears? Yeah. I'll see you later, Donner. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think I broke you, Donner.